Hi friends, how are you? Welcome to the class of Sam the English ma'am. And this is our day 2 and we are about to conquer the basics of English grammar. So what we had done in our last video, that is day 1, that was we had started sentences and types of sentences, and we had managed to master the two types of sentences: a big word, interrogative, and a very big word, exclamatory. Today, we are going to see some more types of sentences, right? So, by the end of this session, we would have conquered the different types of sentences. Those who have no clue about when we did exclamatory and interrogative, I would suggest that you look up for day 1 video and then go through it, and you will come to know what we had done on that day. And those who are new to my channel, those who have not subscribed to my channel, you know what you have to do: subscribe our channel and you would be updated daily. We are on a 10-day course of conquering English grammar. Hey, sit down. Don't look at me like that. Shut the doors now. Please pay attention and please give me a glass of water. Children, I am sure that you might have been suddenly shocked. What has happened to me? Why am I screaming like this? If you notice, the first few sentences were like orders. I was barking orders at you. And the remaining two were spoken so softly. I was requesting. And this is what our next type of sentence is all about. So we are going to learn about the imperative kind of sentences. Imperative, again, a big word, difficult sounding, but definitely not difficult. It is very easy. Look at the board. Sit down. Shut the door. Sit straight. Don't stare like this. So a sentence which expresses commands. Now these are like orders, isn't it? These are commands that have been given to you. So a sentence that expresses commands, or it makes some request like please pay attention, please give me a glass of water. Such sentences are called as imperative sentences. They can also be advised, like a doctor would say to you, I think it will be better if you take your medicines daily, or I think it will be good if you exercise daily. Those sentences will also come under imperative sentences. And of course, children, do not forget that when you go to the lab and your computer lab, your teacher tells you to remove your shoes outside, or to come and sit one person on each system, or when she or he says to you that you must switch on the computer or open a particular application. These are all instructions. These are all in a way of commands, and these all sentences are called as imperative sentences. So I'm sure now you have mastered the imperative sentences also. So now that we have tackled the imperative sentences, let's move on to another one. And this one doesn't have just one name, it has two names. Big ones. Assertive or declarative. My God. It seems as if it is a very important member, yes? But actually, this type of sentence is the most simple one. It just tells you a fact or a simple statement. That's all, nothing more, nothing less. But heavyweight kind, huh? It carries two names. It's the most simplest one, and yet it carries two heavyweight names: assertive, declarative. All right. So sentences which just make a simple statement, or which just tells you a fact, those sentences are called as assertive sentences or declarative sentences. So let us take the examples, right? So an assertive or a declarative sentence would tell a simple fact or make a statement. For example, Rushan is an orator. Now, who is an orator? Somebody who speaks well. So, it's a simple statement that there is a boy called Rushan who speaks well. Next, Zoya baked a delicious cake. Right? So there is a girl Zoya who had baked a delicious cake. So it is just telling you about this. That's it. No question it is asking. It is not expressing any strong feelings. It is not an order. It is not a request. It is a simple statement that a child Zoya baked a cake. Next, Neil is a hard-working boy. Right? So we know that Neil is what kind of a boy? He works hard. Now look at the next two statements. The sun rises in the east. It's a fact, everybody knows that daily the sun comes up from the east side, and that is what it is telling you about. It's a simple fact. The farmers are waiting for the rains to fall. We know that for a farmer, rain is very, very important for their crops. So this sentence is also telling you nothing except a simple fact. It is not asking any question. It is not making any request. It is not barking any order. It is not giving you any command. It is not expressing any strong feelings. It is just telling you a simple fact that the farmers are waiting for the rains to fall. Such types of sentences are called as assertive or declarative. Students, now that we are on the topic of declarative sentences, let's take affirmative and negative sentences also along with us. So while a declarative sentence will tell you just a simple fact or a statement, an affirmative sentence will tell you that yes, it is positive. Example, my son is fond of reading books. It's a positive sentence. So such sentences where it is telling you something positive, they are called as affirmative sentences. But when I say my son is not fond of cooking, I have used a not. And when I am using a not, then children, it becomes a negative sentence. Is it clear? So affirmative is something positive and negative sentences will tell you about something that is not positive, that is negative. So we are going to see some of the examples that will make us very, very clear about when we can call a sentence affirmative and when we are going to call them negative. Let us look at the board. Let us look at this affirmative sentences. He is fond of collecting stamps. So it is telling you that yes, the person is fond of collecting stamps. Or my friend helps me. So it is telling you that the friend is the kind of friend who likes to help. My father is going to the market. So it is a positive sentence. It is telling you that the father is going to the market. Yes, now look at the negative sentences. He is not fond of collecting stamps. So you can see that there is this word not, and this word not has made the sentence negative. Look at the next one. My friend does not help me. Again, the word not has made it negative. My father is not going to the market. So this is telling you that no, the father is not going to the market. So these sentences would be affirmative because they are telling you yes, it is happening. Yes, it is positive. Whereas these sentences are telling you that no, this is not happening. No, this is not positive. That means these are negative sentences. So when you use a word not or never or no, then automatically your sentence becomes a negative sentence. So students, that's all for day 2. Wait for day 3 and I have a small assignment for you. I am going to put it up and you will see and then you are going to attempt it at your own home. The answers to this assignment I will be posting in my next video, right? So we wind up, we say goodbye and we'll meet again on Day 3.